What's up YouTube, it's Xander's TCG here and welcome to another TCG battle video. Today we're going to be playing with the first place winning list of the Sao Paulo Regionals. Pablo Meza took it upon himself and actually got another first placement at a huge tournament, so big shout out to him. Check out his channel, Tablemon. I also faced this awesome person at the European International, so a very skilled player. He's been playing for years and he came to the tournament with the Reshiram Charizard-GX, but a Jirachi based engine, so no green surge in this list. So I already did a review on the first place winning list of the Santa Clara. You can find that on the channel if you want to see another version of Charizard. This time around it's with Jirachi of Stellar Wish. Stellar Wish is just so good. It helps you against things like Let Loose, because with this you have consistency by your side, looking at the top 5 cards and get a trainer you find there. Of course, we need some switching cards. Escape Board and Switch are in here, even Escape Ropes, because sometimes Jirachi will be stuck in the active position. We don't want that. And the thing we want to do here is with Stellar Wish, get, of course, our supporter Kiawe. There's 4 copies of Kiawe, so the chance of us starting with a Kiawe onto a Reshiram and Charizard Tag Team GX is almost certain. So we have Tapu Lele-GX with Wonder Attack, which you can also search that out. And we have the Dedenne with the DG charge, where you can just smack it down, discard your hand and draw 6 cards. So the chance of us starting with Kiawe is almost 100%. So with Kiawe, we smack 4 energies from the deck onto your Reshiram and Charizard, and then it's just straightforward with Flare Strike, getting all your prize cards. There's also Double Blaze, which goes through all the effects of the opponent, so we can go through Hoopa with that. Vileplume is kind of an issue here since we don't have an evolution Pokemon in our deck, so hopefully we don't come across Vileplume and of course the versus ladder, but we'll have to wait and see. Choice Band is in here, of course, to help with the numbers. I don't see Mew in here as well, but we do have 1 prize attackers to just try and 2-shot in an opposing mirror match. We can use Turtonator with Explosive Jet. We can discard any amount of fire energies attached to this Pokemon. From your Pokemon, and this attack does 50 damage for each card we discarded. And with Kiawe and stuff, this can actually, Turtonator can come very explosive with a Kiawe, followed up with a Welder. We can dish out a bazillion amount of damage, and with Choice Band as well. This guy can actually one-shot tag team, so that's why it's in here. We have Miltank for the additional Moo Melt, because with that we can heal 9 damage if we attach an energy from our hand. Now with Welder we have a crazy combo going on, healing off our Charizard if it might get damage. We've seen it before with things like Ace Roll and Max Potion. This time around, Miltank as our way of healing. And then Marshadow is in here because sometimes we have matches we cannot win, things like Vileplume, then we just try and let loose early game and then go through the opponent. That is going to be the way we're going to play this. Also 4 Acro Bike with consistency. We don't run any Cynthia, so the only supporters we're running is like Welder, Kiawe, and Acro Bike. Very straightforward. And Viridian Forest and Heat Factory are our main stadium cards. Those stadium cards are actually very good. The difference here is that we saw, of course, Power Plant being used in Charizard. This time around that's not the case, so this time we use a Heat Factory for consistency and Viridian Forest to just get energies in the hand to then attach with Welder. So that's gonna be the list for today, so hopefully you guys will enjoy. I finally got myself Charizard and Reshiram online. You have no idea how hard to get this fantastic GX card online. So I finally have it, so now it's time to start playing on the TCG online, so you can see how the deck functions. So I actually wanted to do this from the release date, but yeah, it turns out it's very hard to get ReshiZards online. Okay. We are facing Lightning Psychic, Carlos Fire, so maybe a mirror match of Charizard. We're gonna have to wait and see. We have a Dragon type, so that Turtonator might come in handy against, of course, the opponent, which is Azama 0124. So maybe Charizard mirror match. Either way, if I'm gonna lose or not, you're definitely gonna see Charizard in action today, and that's gonna be the main focus of the video. Let me know in the comment section what you think about ReshiZard and the success that it had so far. It actually won 2 regionals so far, so we're gonna start with. We have Escape Board. How much retreat does a Miltank has? It has a 2 retreat cost. Just gonna go with Charizard. If we get smacked with damage, it doesn't matter too much. We have Kiawe and we have a Marshadow to follow up with that. So just gonna, not bench Miltank just yet. He might Guzma that out and stuff. I don't like that. So, okay, this is a Charizard mirror match. So what can we see here? The opponent will go first and he's gonna have the first strike. But with the Kiawe and the Welder, we are able to dish out 300 damage if we have 6 energy in total. So with 6 energy in total, we will be able to destroy that ReshiZard. Hopefully it'll turn out good. I wonder what I'm going to do here. We're gonna smack down Miltank, gonna give an Escape Board to maybe the Miltank, attach, Kiawe ends our turn immediately, so maybe we cannot play Marshadow just yet. I wonder if it's a good idea if we play Marshadow first and hopefully we draw into something, but I do think Kiawe is going to be the way to go. The good thing is that he's playing Tapu Lele to get us Kiawe, so that means, oh boy, If he has a welder, we're gonna be screwed. So I wonder how I should go about this. He has only 3 cards in the hand. Is there gonna be a welder in here? Okay, best plan of action. Let's just smack down a Miltank while we can give an energy to the Miltank. The Miltank actually can dish out 90 if we have a little bit of luck by our side. Do we give an escape board? We might smack down Marshadow right now, and hopefully we draw Kiawe or something, or a Lele to go for that. Do we use... nah, he's only having 3 cards in the hand. That should be a welder and 2 energies. That is just way too much for me to comprehend. So I'm just gonna go with a Kiawe right now. So Kiawe for me as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. See what is priced. Turtonator is in here, that's good. There seems to be 1 ReshiZard prize, we can take that. Heat Factory is in here, 3 copies of Welder. The bad thing is that there's a lot of Kiawe that we don't want, but yeah. Kiawe going onto the ReshiZard, 4 energies as well. And hopefully from that little Marshadow we might draw into a Welder. Welder is something we'll definitely need in order to just hit for 300 damage. Now he has 4 cards. If we would have used Marshadow, he would have gotten 5 cards. So I wonder if out of those 4 cards, he has 2 energies. Oh no, with Dedenne. Are we gonna get destroyed here? Oh boy. Maybe we should have started with Miltank, now that I think about it. Adventure Bag as well. He can still use a supporter after that DD change, so I wonder how this will go. Choice Band as well. If he has Kukui, he can get the 1-hit KO, so there we see a switch to Jirachi. Is that a good sign? Probably has switching cards in the hand as well. And he gets out a Nazball, so no Welder inside, Fiery Flint shenanigans. I wonder if we will be able to survive this hit. We have, of course, Guzma, and of course, we have the Escape Board, so we can retreat our Miltank, and of course, go after a GX Pokemon. Presumably, yeah, there is a Mew here to prevent some damage. Who are we gonna knock out? I think Tapu Lele, this Dedenne cannot attack either way, so I think that's good. Choice Band going along, and Nazball as well. Maybe, yeah, he's going for nothing. Energy onto the Charizard, and a Marshadow, oh boy. Our hand, maybe we should have equipped the Escape Board immediately, but that typically is better for Jirachi. Yeah, Escape Board, Jirachi, and there is Heat Factory, so hopefully we draw into something good. Yeah, there's also the Power Plant, which shuts down our Tapu Lele. He goes onto the Marshadow, and that's gonna be it. So the thing here is, we want, what do we want? Nazball and another Kiawe? Nah. We can use Nazball and Kiawe onto some... We can knock this guy out, but he's gonna go with so much energies right here. So first things first, let's smack down Jirachi. Get an skateboard right here. Not gonna smack down the Heat Factory since that helps him out. And then we are gonna go for Nazball. Just such a ridiculous board state. There's nothing we can do about this. We could Kiawe onto another Charizard here. And then hopefully with Jirachi we get a Welder so we can get the KO as well. I think getting a KO on this little Marshadow is kind of irrelevant right now. So what do we do? What do we do? Turtonator? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we use Turtonator and go for a 1-prizer onto this ReshiZard? Or do we get another tag team out and use Kiawe on it? Because getting a KO on this Marshadow is gonna set us back way too much. We're in a nasty situation. Such a nasty situation. We could retreat and go onto Jirachi. We have not used a supporter just yet. He should have had how many Guzmas in his discard pile? 2. That is good news for us. So I think with this scenario in mind, I might as well get the Volcanion out. Okay, do we retreat? Use Stellar Rage and then Kiawe? He has 3 in the discard, so he's just gonna destroy. That's 3 energies lost though. How are we gonna deal with this Reshiram and Charizard? We could Kiawe again onto our ReshiZard, so I'm gonna play it safely for now. I'm just gonna promote this. I'm gonna go for a Stellar Wish so we have something to work with. Acro Bike is good. We have a Guzma as well and a Welder. Okay, with Guzma we could target a GX and start leaping up in the prize race. So first Welder. Hopefully we draw an energy though. Okay, with Fire Crystal we can draw some cards with the Heat Factory. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that strategy because our hand looks pretty dead to me. So let's use the Fire Crystal, getting all our energies back. So I could have knocked out this Marshadow, but I don't want to do that. He's stuck in the active. He might have a switching card, but I don't even care about that at this point. So let's smack down Heat Factory. There's 2 Guzmas in his discard already. There's no way he's gonna have that Guzma for this turn. So we're gonna have a Welder as well. Okay, Ultra Ball and a Marshadow we can use. So there is kind of a potential here. We could Kiawe end our turn, and then next turn hopefully get something to work with. So we even have the attachment of the turn. 4 on here is a 5. So we can give energy to Volcanion. And I think we could use Marshadow, but we're gonna wait with that. We have a kind of a good hand, if I say so myself. So we're gonna use Kiawe once again. 4 energies, and hopefully he's not gonna be able to target our ReshiZard because there's 2 Guzmas in his discard pile. So we wake up, and that's good. So the only thing we need is like a Guzma from that Marshadow, and we should be good to go to knock this ReshiZard out and take the leap in the prize race while also getting rid of all of his energy. 2 Guzma in his discard pile, that's good for us. We have the energy to make this go to 6. We have, of course, this Volcanion and an energy to... Oh boy. Enough energies, no Guzma, please. Oh boy, he has his last Guzma. Oh boy. Well, we are gonna get knocked out here, and I don't think we can come back from that. There was like kind of like a bluff poker shenanigans going on here, but there's no way we could come back from that because look at this. He's gonna have the first KO on a ReshiZard while using his GX move, and we are gonna have so much trouble against it now. So double blaze. Oh, his last Guzma. There's only 3 Guzmas in this list. It was kind of a bluff poker scenario, but oh boy. See how we go from there. Okay. First things first, let's use the Stellar Wish. There's still 1 energy left in the deck, which we can use. We don't even need this Escape Rope. Get this energy on board. We have a Welder to work with. Stellar Wish. Acro Bike as well. We have Guzma and all that stuff, but it's not gonna be too good. We could use Welder. First is Ultra Ball, then a Welder. Oh, this is so hard, so hard. I'm just gonna see with Acro Bike what we have. Oh, another Acro Bike. Well, that's good. Thinning out the deck a little bit. We have a Guzma. Maybe Jirachi can work. Guzma. How many Guzmas in our discard pile? 0. I'm actually gonna get the Jirachi here, I think. So now I'm gonna use Ultra Ball. I'm gonna get rid of these cards. Hopefully we draw Fire Energy. Do we have Fire Energy left? Fire Crystal is also good. Fire Crystal will do the trick just fine, so this Turtonator better be good. A Welder coming along, 2 energies on the Turtonator. And we get 2 cards as well. A Lele to work with, Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball could be a Marshadow. We just need that single Fire Crystal or an energy, so... Come on, man. Here comes the Marshadow. This is just insane. We get Viridian Forest and Nazball and nothing to work with, actually. Nothing to work with, so... Nothing to work with. There's nothing we can do. I think we already lost this match now that I think about it. There's nothing we can do at this point. Might as well promote Volcanion here and accelerate some energies. Fire starter. There's only 1 left, which was gonna be the case for this Turtonator, but yeah, you know. I'm gonna put it on the Turtonator. And then end the turn. So what do we have right now? We can one-shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a Choice Band. We would have gotten that KO, so Flare Strike. And now we're gonna have to need a Fire Crystal or things will turn out badly. We have an Escape Rope, Viridian Forest, so let's get rid of that Kiawe. That doesn't even work anymore. Let's go with Stellar Wish. We have that Fire Crystal we desperately wanted. go. Fire Crystal again. 1, 2, 3. Could have knocked out that mini Marshadow early game, but I don't know if that was the correct play here. So 2 energies coming along. There they go. We got a couple of cards. We even have Guzma switch and all that stuff. So I think I'm just gonna blow up with Turtonator. I think that's the best plan of action. So Choice Band as well. And we even have an energy of the turn. Okay. I think we're golden right now, so Explosive Jet, discard any amount of fire energy from your Pokemon, so that's 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, and the Choice Band will do the trick here, so bam, get out of my face. So Turtonator putting in some work here, get ourselves 3 prize cards and at least do something. Okay, we have Escape Board, we have Jirachi, we have a Fire Energy. So if we have another Fire Crystal and a Welder, we could start swinging with Flare Strike. Is this another ReshiZard? It's a rainbow one, okay. So prize raise wise, we did everything we could. But he's not gonna get a KO right now, so at least we have that. And there's 3 Guzmas in his discard pile, so if we play it good, we might as well do something. I wonder, we also have our GX move 200 damage. So if we can manage to do that, we can blow up on like a Lele and blow up on something else. So energy over there, retreat, and he's gonna place damage counters on our ReshiZard, presumably. Only 1. Does he have Choice Band? Oh, 2. All of them going on the ReshiZard. Okay, seems legit. Another Guzma here. We have 2 Guzma. That is actually very good. We can use 2 Guzma. Okay. So what am I gonna do here? We are gonna use Escape Rope. See what he promotes. With Fire Crystal and a Welder, if he promotes ReshiZard, things could go very well. If I... Come on, what are you gonna do? Charizard mirror matches are so much fun. Okay, he promotes this useless Marshadow. I guess that's okay. Stellar Wish. Acro Bike. We have an Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball, there's no Marshadow in our deck anymore, unfortunately. Okay, just gonna get this Acro Bike, thinning out the deck. We only have 8 cards left, so. Acro Bike, Fire Crystal, that's good. Gonna get all the energies back. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna check with Viridian Forest a little bit to see what we still have left to work with. There's 1 Welder, and we have enough energy. So even if he comes with ReshiZard, he still needs 2 more prize cards. So we can safely smack this down. Give an Escape Board, so we're definitely gonna get that Guzma if we want it. Now we're gonna use Stellar Wish. We have 2 Guzma left, which is awesome. So Acro Bike, we're definitely gonna get this Welder. Now we are prepared for everything. And for 1 energy here, we can Guzma onto the Lele. We only dish out 200, but we still have another Guzma left. So we should be able to wrap this up unless he has a Welder and a Choice Band. How many Choice Band is in his discard pile? Only 1, okay. There's still a possibility. That's the only thing we could have done right here. Also, Outrage could have one-shotted this Mew. But we definitely need some more prize cards. So Double Blaze, bam. We have the Guzma. If he has a Choice Band and a Welder and 2 energies, he has the game. I wonder if this will go well. But at least you see how a Charizard mirror match typically goes. Yeah, the first player that gets his setup actually wins. So I wonder if he's gonna have it. He has Jirachi, which is unfortunate. There is an Ultra Ball thinning out the deck, presumably. Jirachi going away. 3 Guzmas in the discard pile. We have 240. The only thing he needs is like a Choice Band. Oh, Marshadow. Oh boy. Don't want to see this Marshadow. We have 2 Welder and energies we can grab with Viridian Forest. He's also gonna ting out his deck. He's getting the Marshadow. He needs... What does he need? Welder? Welder and Choice Band? I wonder what's going on here. Maybe you can use Welder and then use Jirachi and then use, of course, the Marshadow. Okay, Heat Factory as well. Getting, of course, this consistency boost. Only 11 cards left. He needs his Choice Band. Is it? Oh, he has his Choice Band. So we're gonna say just well played? Is this gonna be well played? Does he have Welders enough? yeah, he has the Welder from the Jirachi, so that was well played. So even though we lost, we do see the potential of ReshiZard. So this was a mirror match. I had like that turn where I had to retreat to Turtonator in order to just regain the game a little bit. But as you see, the first player gets his Kiawe on is definitely going to be the one who's going to get victorious here. So hopefully you enjoyed this mirror match of ReshiZard. Definitely test it out for yourself and let me know what you think about the deck. I think it's very, very nice that you can play with this Turtonator. This actually impressed me a lot. And yeah, we have the Dedenne for the DD change, and we have Tapu Lele and all that good stuff. So even though I lost, I think it was a very, very great match, and you learned a lot about how a Charizard mirror match goes. Also, if you enjoyed the Green's exploration version of Charizard, let me know and wonder what you think about the card. Anyhow, this was Zablo's TCG. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to demolish the like button, subscribe for more Pokemon TCG content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.